Good morning, children. So let's learn the standard 6 lesson. Lesson number 6, substances in daily use. In our last video, we learned about the production of some substances like rubber, how rubber is obtained, then vulcanization of rubber. So these things we learn. Now today we are going to learn about the manufacturing of paper, how paper is manufactured. Usually we know paper is made up from the trees. Okay, so trees, that is the log of wood is used to prepare the paper. Then there are the various steps in the manufacturing of the paper. See here in your textbook, it is a given diagrammatically representation is given the paper. So the log of wood is used here. Wait. Okay. So see, this is a trees are used for manufacturing of the paper. A log of wood is used. So then the next step is the peeling the log of wood. Peeling means the debarking, removal of the bark of log of wood. इसको एक मशीन के अंदर डालते हैं, इसमें से पिलिंग होता है, जो ऊपर की बार्क होती है, that removes, that is the peeling of the bark, peeling of debarking the log. So the logs remove, bark remove from the log of wood. After that, then that logs converted into the pulp. That log of wood converted into pulp, उसको crush करके उसका pulp बनाते हैं. Then that pulp gives a various colors. So by adding some colors, that is the natural dye or the dyes. So that procedure is called addition of the dyes. Then to give a various colors. After that pulp, pressing the pulp with the rollers. A big rollers are used to press the pulp. Okay, so see this. Then प्रेस करने के बाद उसको शीट्स में कन्वर्ट होता है वो पेपर, एंड दैट winding the paper on the reels. So that is the paper manufacturing. Okay, see now in detail. So paper is substance or material formed due to the intervening of cellulose fiber in grass. Okay, in a grass, a cellulose is present in the grass. So cellulose fiber present in a grass, paper is formed. Wood, rags or waste paper also. We can recycle the paper also. Old paper से हम लोग new paper भी बना सकते हैं. This paper is a kind of network of cellulose fiber. So cellulose fiber से बनता है paper. The cellulose fiber which is present inside the grass, wood, rags or waste paper. Okay. Then how paper is made? How is paper made? The coniferous trees like pine trees, the cone-shaped trees are used to make the paper. Usually the coniferous trees are used, like pine tree is an example of coniferous tree that is used for the manufacturing of the paper. The bark of the log of these trees first removed and the wood is broken into small pieces. So as we see the peeling of logs means जो bark होती है trees की, that pine tree has a thick bark. Okay, so it should be removed before that. Then bark of log of these trees first removed and then wood is broken into small pieces. Okay, then the mixture of these pieces and some chemicals is kept soaking for a long time. So with the help of some chemicals and these logs of wood that soak few hours, few time or maybe few days for a long time, it helps to form the pulp. उसके बाद उसका pulp formation होता है. When the chemical process is completed, the fibrous substances from wood pulp are separated and some dyes are added. Dyes means the various colors are added to give the color to the paper. Then the pulp is then passed through the rollers, dried to form a paper and finally wound on a reel. So it's a various stages to manufacture the paper. Then paper and wood are closely related. Okay, we get paper from the wood. So paper and wood are closely related. To save trees, it is necessary to use paper sparingly. So we should not waste the paper because ultimately we can give harm to the trees. ज़्यादा पेपर बनाने के लिए ट्रीज का यूज होता है. अगर हम लोग पेपर वेस्ट करेंगे तो अल्टीमेटली वी गिव्स हार्म टू द ट्रीज. हम लोग डिफॉरेस्टेशन ज्यादा से ज्यादा होगा अगर हम लोग पेपर वेस्ट करते हैं तो. सो वी शुड यूज दिस केयरफुली. डोंट वेस्ट द पेपर बिकॉज द पेपर एंड वुड आर interrelated, closely related they. Okay, you know, in India, the first factory to manufacture newsprint, that is paper to be used for a newspaper. You know what is the use of paper? We use newspaper. It is made up of paper. Also, we use copies, books, notebooks, textbooks. The paper, everything is written on the paper. We use paper bags also. So many things we use the paper. Then the newspaper first was established in Nepanagar in Madhya Pradesh. So सबसे पहले पेपर की फैक्ट्री मैन्युफैक्चर हुई, that is in Nepanagar in Madhya Pradesh, MP, in 1955. 1955. So paper is also manufactured at Songat in Gujarat. And in Maharashtra, there is a paper factory at Ballarpur near Chandrapur. हमारे यहाँ महाराष्ट्र में चंद्रपुर है. चंद्रपुर के पास बल्लारपुर है, वहां पे पेपर की मिल है, पेपर फैक्ट्री होती है, पेपर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होता है. So this is the paper, about paper, that is a natural resource. Now next one is synthetic fibers or threads. Synthetic fibers means the fibers which we obtain from man-made source. Okay, that are the synthetic fiber. There are two types of fibers. One is the natural fiber and synthetic fiber. So natural fiber means cotton, wool, jute, then silk, hemp, coir. These are some natural fibers that we obtain from plants and animals, है ना? Silk we obtain from silkworm, that is animal. Wool is obtained from animal, so that is animal fiber. And cotton, jute, that obtained from the plant sources, so they are plant fibers. Okay, now synthetic fibers or the threads. So synthetic fibers, from the time it was first thought that artificial yarn could be produced to meet clothing needs of an increasing population. We know our India is the largest population, and population goes on increasing and increasing day by day. For fulfill the requirement of the clothing, people are using lots of amount of clothes. So nowadays the artificial yarn could be produced to meet the clothing needs of an increasing population. So much research and progress has taken place in this field. Innumerable kinds of synthetic or the artificial threads are now available. So you know the various kinds of threads, artificial fibers are obtained, are available in the market. Nylon, Dacron, then terylene, terine, polyester, rayon are the names of some synthetic threads or synthetic fibers, है ना? जो nylon, then terrycot, terrywool, terylene, polyester, rayon, terrain. So these are some artificial fibers. Okay, so these silk is a natural thread or fiber obtained from the cocoons of the silkworm. From one cocoon, we get 500 meter to 1300 meter of thread can be obtained. So it is said that silk was first produced in large scale in the China. तो silk का origin कहाँ से? It is from China. Okay, the large production of silk takes place in China. Now, but we all people are use the silk. It's a very costly, dazzling luster. So silk is very costly material. Now, almost all the articles made from natural fibers in the olden days can be made from the synthetic threads. So nylon, rayon, terylene, acrylic are all synthetic threads, and many articles in our daily use are made from them. So nylon से क्या क्या बनता है देखो. Nylon, these threads were invented at the same time in New York and London. Nylon. Therefore, the initials of NY, nylon, NY means NY of New York and LON, NY of New York and LON from the London. So were combined to name them nylon. कि nylon नाम कैसे पड़ा उसका? Nylon जो thread है that invented at the same time in New York and London. जो न्यूयॉर्क है और लंदन, वहां पे इसका इन्वेंशन हुआ है नाइलॉन थ्रेड का. उसका नाइलॉन कैसे बना? NY मीन्स न्यूयॉर्क. NY मीन्स नाइलॉन का स्पेलिंग क्या है? NYLON. So NY means New York and LON is from London. LON means London. So nylon. Nylon thread have a shine and are strong. Shiny thread nylon. Transparent and water resistant. So it is water resistant. It is waterproof. They are used to manufacture clothes, fishing nets, ropes. ETC nylon की रस्सी होती है, fishing net होती है, वो भी nylon से बनी होती है. Then nylon के clothes होते हैं. Okay, so this is the use of nylon. Understood? Nylon. Then rayon. Rayon is another artificial fiber thread, that is cotton and wood pulp is dissolved in chemical. Cotton and wood pulp is dissolved in chemical called sodium hydroxide, NaOH. So cotton and wood pulp that dissolved in chemical called sodium hydroxide to make a solution. Threads are obtained from this solution with the help of machines. Okay, it's a mixture of cotton and wood pulp that dissolve in a sodium hydroxide solution, and the threads are obtained from this solution with the help of machines. Okay, as these threads have shine and the strength, they are said to be synthetic silk. It is said to be synthetic silk. Silk को भी shine होती है, but that rayon also shows a shine and it is a strength. Strong होता है वो thread, that is rayon. So that is called synthetic silk. They appear to be shining bright like the sun's rays. Hence they were named, that is rayon. Okay, due to its shining like the sun's rays. So that name is rayon. Okay, understood? Then Dacron, terylene, terene. So various hydrocarbons obtained from mineral oil are used to make the polymer chain. A solution of such a polymer is pressed to the strainer with fine holes. The fibers formed after cooling are long and unbroken threads. These threads are twisted to obtain yarn. So different types of chemicals are used to make the threads of various properties. These different threads have been named variously, that is the Dacron, Terylene, Terene, etc. Okay, so this is about the Dacron, Terylene and Terene. So by using various chemicals, these threads are obtained in factories. So these are the artificial threads or artificial fiber. From these threads, the artificial fibers are obtained. Okay. So polymer chain means a long continuous chain formed by small interlinked chemical units. Okay. Then hydrocarbon means substances obtained from mineral oil. So that means hydrocarbons. Okay, children. So in this lesson, we have learned about the various substances, that are some artificial substances, some man-made substances and natural substances also. These substances are very much useful. It is a great advantage in a routine life. Okay. So next period we will continue with question answers of this lesson. Okay. So we have to stop here. Bye.